ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Gators offense tries out there to open this game. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Williams. Puts the defender into the spin cycle and breaks free. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. This linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Gators will have to kick this away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. Kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Strong defense there. They stuffed the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the execution execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Graham. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd down play for this offense. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Takes into the clear. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Runner finding some space here. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
You'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
But, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on...
The ball is picked off.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They're going to run it. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the handoff. Has the first down and more. Refuses to go down. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one, and so far a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. Breaking tackles and going.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch downfield. Makes a move and breaks free. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the 1st time today. Trying to find some room. It's Williams. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire 1st half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Florida, as they answer with their 1st score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy called the plays at 2nd and 8. That's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback keeps the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That's a strong stiff arm. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He'll throw it now. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. It's a shotgun run call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. But there's a flag down. You must get another shot at this. That's a costly penalty for the special teams. Offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. That can be really deflating. The defense gets the third down stop, but then a roughing the punter call extends the drive. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
And now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Breaks an open space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds his man. It's Montgomery.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Running back has it on the screen now. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's going to pull it down and run. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, and instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Gators will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They get the second half started with the running play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks free. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Yeah, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Well, there's the stiff arm. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They keep him off balance with a run. Runs through the defender. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. We've got to give credit to this offense. In the National Championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down to keep working clock.
They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It made first down. First down here for this offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
Great job by the defense bouncing back after allowing that big gain the play before. This is the type of potential momentum changer a team needs to rally from a deficit like this.
Pass pop, can he get in?
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The Gators offense retakes the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important second down play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Williams. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Wide open downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. He's having one of those dream performances.
That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And they hand it off to the back. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The offense trots back out on the field again. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Nowhere to run up the middle. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
With the catch, it's Johnson. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. First down. We're going to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get it down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. They're going to run it. That gets the carry. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Running play called on third and short. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
How impressive these guys have been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. play before the end of the quarter. The shotgun running play call. Picks up the first, looking for more. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up fourth down.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Offense on the field to take over. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second and goal for the offense. Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. On first down, it's play action. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Offense makes their way on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Wideouts now clustered. Keeping it on the ground here. Has the first down, is still going. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. But there's a flag down. We could get another try.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A costly special teams penalty. And here comes the offense back on the field. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Pounding away with the run game. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. That one straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Grab behind the line. It's Montgomery. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Off target and incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to...
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. He steps out at the 6. What a crucial takeaway.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on second down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on third down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on fourth down.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.